What up, metalheads? All right, so welcome back to the Table of Metal. We have all taken our weekend off. You know, as you guys know, we post Mondays through Fridays, and actually, we've got a lot of new subscribers. So let me just say this for the newcomers: we do post Mondays through Fridays. We got weekends. We don't post weekends. We do one video Monday through Friday. Well, one video Monday, then Tuesday, then so on and so on. And sometimes we'll post 2 videos if we're feeling it. You know, if we're generous enough. I think that's it. Yeah, is that it? All right. So, anyways, welcome back to the Table of Metal. Super Gray Man, yes, one of our subscribers, has suggested that we review Jomsviking by Amon and Amarth, which is their latest release. When did it come out, Isaac?
It came out at March 25th. Wow. March 25th.
March 25th.
You can kill yourself. All right. It came out March 25th of 2016.
All right.
Very new.
Now, let's check out how this album opens. All right, so that's how that opens.
I think there's more drums than guitar.
Yeah, there's a lot of drums in there.
Yeah.
So, those of you who don't know Amon and Amarth, they're a Viking-themed band. I think I said band, whatever. A Viking-themed band.
Man.
Yeah, that's actually tough to say. Say that a lot of times really fast, okay? Viking-themed band. Viking-themed band. That's tough. Anyways.
All right.
They do, each album kind of does different dynamics on the Norwegian mythology. Sometimes it's not even mythology. Actually, in this case, this album is one of the only albums, I think, by them that has to do with just the Vikings without their mythology. Usually their albums has to do with is some angle on the mythology. Also, this album is a storytelling album. I think they have one more album that's just pure storytelling. I'm not quite sure. But this one I do know is from the first track all the way to the last tells a story, and that's something that I think makes this album really good. This album is really like a movie that you're listening to. All right, but let's dive right into it. So something I wanted to show you guys was the third song, "On a Sea of Blood." Wait, did I say that right? Yeah, "On a Sea of Blood." I wanted to make sure it wasn't like on a blood of sea or something like that.
It wouldn't make sense.
I know. I was just making sure. But anyways, "On a Sea of Blood." This has a really good guitar riff, but go ahead and check out the opener. All right, so that's how that song opened up. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. This whole album really is kind of straightforward. It's just a cool, killer guitar riff, and then you got the drums coming in, and then so on, so on.
You make it sound simple.
Well, I mean, it is pretty simple.
You make it sound vague, is what I mean.
It kind of is. There's not much happening in this album. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying
it's awesome.
I didn't say it wasn't bad. I didn't say it was bad.
Oh no, yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean you're not saying it's good. Okay. All right. So
what? No, I'm just saying it's straightforward. It's not doing any like cool tricks and like freaking like a million layers of guitars and complexity. It's just a cool guitar riff, and that's what it's doing.
Well, it has that Megadeth kind of feel of guitar.
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. So the guitar. Listen to it again.
We're listening to it again.
Yes.
All right. Let's bring that back then. All right. All right, cut it. Well, yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I don't know what he.
Yeah,
I think he's getting the feeling that I'm insulting it. All I'm saying is it's
no,
this. It's no,
it's not.
It's
that.
simple.
I'm just saying,
it's straightforward. It's not doing. I'm not saying it's like not doing anything unique. I said it's cool. I like it. It's awesome.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's not. It's not like. You know, it's just really straightforward. It's just delivering a kick-ass guitar riff.
Well, yeah, and it's awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's like freaking. Oh my gosh. All right. Apparently, the word
Alright.
straightforward is offensive to him.
No, it's not. Okay. So,
Oh.
now we...
All right.
Alright, now we have to review that.
What are you talking about?
What are your thoughts on that part?
I already said it. It's straightforward,
Straightforward.
and awesome.
What the-
Oh my gosh, this guy. Okay.
All right.
Anyways, let's get to the chorus
Okay.
of the song, which has an amazing guitar melody. Check this out.
Got it?
All right. First off, his vocals have always been awesome to me. He literally sounds like a dragon. That's what I picture. He sounds like a dragon.
Yeah.
All right. But I really like the guitar melody on that. Like dun, 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 dun. I really like that.
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
It was, again, sounds kind of like Megadeth. So it has
I
a
don't
Megadeth.
hear
kind
Megadeth
of
at all
guitar
in
thing.
that.
Like on the last one, you can hear kind of like a Tornado of Souls kind of guitar.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe let us know if you agree with him. I don't know. What?
Okay.
You're thinking everything
No,
I'm saying is
I'm not,
offensive
no,
today?
I'm not
What the
saying
heck?
that. No, I'm not saying that.
Jeez.
No,
Oh my gosh. All
that's
right.
not what I mean. Don't
Anyways.
be attacked.
Yeah, gosh. All right. Then the next song we're going to get into is probably the epic of the album. I'm pretty sure a lot of people really like the song. It's really anthemic. It's actually his favorite song off of the track. It says "Raise Your Horns." Check out how like anthemic this is. All right. Yeah, so that's one of those songs that's just like incredibly simple, but it's really catchy and it's really like epic sounding. It is a victory song, at least at this point in the story. It takes place right after a battle. On a sea of blood and won against all. And then once our character or whatever defeats and overcomes his enemies, that's when they play this song, Raise Your Horn. So it's the victory point. That's why it sounds so epic. Again, anthemic and all that. Incredibly simple. It's probably the simplest song on here. But it's actually really good. I do enjoy this one. Next, we have my favorite off of this album, which is Way of the Viking. I like this one because of
These
how...
two are equal to me.
Huh? Yeah, okay.
Raise Your Horns
okay.
and Way of the Vikings are equal to me.
Yeah, Way... What did you say? You, like, mumbled all of that.
Way of the Vikings are equal to me. And Raise Your Horns.
Okay. I really enjoy this because of this whole song is really concentrated and focused on telling the story, and the story is about two warriors just going at it and fighting each other in the ring, and the whole song is just describing it, and the music really matches it. I personally really like it a lot. Again, it's a simple song, but it's great. I love it. Check it out. All right. So
what's
we're
that?
just about. No. We're gonna finish that. So it's building up this moment, right? And the song is about. Well, you're gonna hear it. Just listen to the lyrics, if you can even understand them. I can understand them perfectly. Some people can't.
It's because we've listened to them
I don't
for
know
a long
why.
time.
All right, but anyways, check it out.
Awesome.
I know. Yeah. So Whirling dust and morning air, two warriors in the ring. With the strength of two great bears, they make their weapons sing. As you can tell,
Sounds very poetic.
yeah. The way he's just describing everything and the intensity of the music, the gallop, really makes sense. Then he goes on to say that these two men are actually best friends, not enemies, because he's talking about the way of the Viking, the way they trained. And yeah, as we all know, Vikings are probably like the toughest guys ever. So
They're saying animals.
what?
They're saying animals, not enemies.
No, they're not.
You can hear it.
Okay, what the heck?
And on every lyric video I've ever seen of that.
Okay, look.
They say animals.
Isaac, the lyrics are right here.
Oh, no.
Where's the? It's not animals. It's enemies. These two men are best friends, not animals.
That's what literally every lyric video.
Okay, well that doesn't make sense to.
I thought it was for slight. It should be weird.
Animals.
No, that's raised ones.
Yeah, no, right here. Where's the Viking? Yeah. Look, not enemies. What does that say? Enemies.
Animals. All right.
That doesn't even make sense. These two men are best friends, not animals. Why would you think that?
No, literally on every lyric video I've ever seen,
it
says animals.
Well, you can clearly hear him say enemies. Anyways, let's continue that track and just see how the story progresses.
They lash out with ferocious force. The fight grows more intense, but each avoid the other's sword as if by seven sense. Their muscles ache, their bones are sore, but none of them will yield. They fight the two-man practice.
I really like that part when he goes to say that their muscles ache and their bones are sore, but none of them will yield. I don't know. It really gets you to kind of get in their, describe what they're feeling and kind of get in their position. Anyways, that song is great. His vocals are just great. The galloping are really simple, incredibly simple, but it really is important to the song that it does what it does, I think. Next, we're gonna do A Dream That Cannot Be. Why is this not up here? All right. We're going to do A Dream That Cannot Be, which is their, I think this was a single. And this has Doro on it, on vocals, who is a female. I can't remember what other band she plays in. She plays in quite a bit of stuff. Anyways, check this out.
Come with me, I'll set you free, and I'll show you what your life can be.
You can see that I am free. My life is mine, not yours. So leave me be.
All right, so there was that for you. If any of you guys know the band HB, he believes that she sounds like her, which she really doesn't.
She does.
You really need to.
She does.
All right, after
It's
this video,
weird.
where you're going to.
No. This is we've already discussed this before, and I still think she does.
Right. Anyways, I like that song. There's some people that say they don't like that song because it doesn't sound like Amon Amarth. And yes, it is something new that they've done, but I like it. I think it goes really well. But yeah, there it is for you in a nutshell. Amon Amarth's Jomsviking. It's really straightforward. I mean, those little clips that we played for you.
Seems really short.
What?
That felt so short.
Well, yeah. There's not much to dive into here. Like I said, every song on here it's very straightforward. The clips that we showed you are of each song. It really tells you what the whole song is. They don't do anything new in each song.
The only thing that's really unique about this is the storytelling. So unless we tell the entire story about it, then
Yeah, the story's great. It's
give
just,
everything
it's
away.
a Viking story. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, he's a Viking and he kicks ass. So, all right. So what do we do? What do we do, Isaac? We do. What's the order? I forgot. What is the order that we do things in?
Recommendation and then
And
stars.
then rating?
And then
No,
stars.
recommendation is last, Isaac.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
How many stars would you give this?
Out of 10?
Which, by the way, we are fixing our rating system. We're going to start doing out of 10. So, Isaac, a 1 out of 10, what would you give this?
Probably 9.5.
A 9.5, huh?
I
Holy
love this
crap.
album.
I mean, I love this album too, actually. I really do.
It seems like so much because we just did like a jump from 5.
I would really do a 6.5. I mean, I like it, but it's
Actually, no, I'll probably give it an 8. Yeah, an 8.5.
yeah, that sounds better. So I enjoy this album a lot. It's not that it doesn't do anything wrong for me. There really isn't any flaw that this album does. It's just, and the reason why is because it's so simple. It doesn't do. What am I trying to say here? It doesn't do a lot. So therefore, there's not a lot of room for flaws. It does a little bit. It just does some really straightforward, simple songs. So therefore, there's only that much room for it to catch any flaws. Did that make sense? I hope.
So that makes it perfect.
Well, yeah, but in a, it's kind of a cheap perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a cheap kind of perfect. So
So if you buy like one of the cups from Walmart, it's only $1.
yeah, it's like if you buy like a cup, like a plastic cup from Walmart. Like it works totally fine, but it's not that impressive. It's just a plastic cup. You know what I mean? But it works.
Guys, is this cup impressive? Oh, it's a water bottle.
Yeah, it's a water bottle. It does the job. It freaking, there's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, it's not all that impressive. That's how I am with this album. It isn't that.
This wasn't.
It's not
cheap. It wasn't like a cheap.
Okay,
one.
whatever. We're not. I don't think this is an impressive album, but I like it a lot. I listen to this a lot. Like I said, there's not really anything nitpicky or not anything I can point out that's a flaw unless I nitpick. I guess the only flaw I could say really is that the songs are really simple, and that's only a personal flaw because I don't like simple stuff. I really like complex music. But yeah, a solid 6 out of 5. It's not that impressive. It's just straightforward, really straightforward in what it does. But it's enjoyable. Isaac, what are you rating this? Oh, you already said
Yeah,
huh?
that's
8 out of 10. All right, now would you recommend
8.5.
this? Would you recommend this? I would. Yeah, I guess I would.
I recommend it for storytellers.
Yeah, okay.
If
there
you like an audiobook,
storytelling, yeah,
listen to this.
storytelling album. Here it is.
If
I would
you listen to
recommend it.
audiobooks and listen to metal
I would
music,
recommend
there you
this
go.
over any other Amon Amarth album. I know some people might kill me for
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
But
I guess we're both being mugs.
anyone who wants to get into Amon Amarth, I would recommend this album first. But yeah, I guess that's the only way I would recommend this album.
Mm-hmm.
Comment below what you think of this album and your rating, and stay tuned for our next review. Godspeed. Your review is coming up tomorrow. Control Denied, The Fragile Art of Existence. I've listened to it a few times, and I got a review ready for this. And it was a good listen too, by the way. But anyways, stay tuned and see us next time.